This episode of Wine and Crime is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies.
Try it at Progressive.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Wine and Crime contains graphic and explicit content which may not be suitable for some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Listening to Wine and Crime, the podcast where two friends chug wine, chat true crime, and unleash their worst Minnesotan accents.
You know we do.
I am Amanda.
I am so many things. Chief among them, Lucy.
Indeed. And this week, we definitely have a very special fan pick. This was so delightful. I get to do a couple of little shallow dive articles that I found for you. It's not devastating. I'm sure you'll devastate us a little bit. Well, there's some part that's a little devastating in my segment. Whatever, it's fine. It's not as devastating as the norm.
I'll devastate you a little bit, but I'll bring you right back up.
Oh, great. I love it. Because this week we are covering the topic of wiener dog crimes. Or just wiener dog things.
Wiener dogs.
From our lovely fan pickers, Ashton and Gravy. The photo of Ashton and Gravy on the drive is sending me. It's an absolute glamour shot. They're both gorgeous.
Yeah, she said they had a professional photographer take this picture.
It's incredible.
And it shows.
I'm obsessed with this, and I hope we get to share it on our social media because it's so stunning. Skin on point for both of you, like so moisturized, absolutely glowing.
Yeah, actually, yes.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a healthy dog. You take good care of Gravy. Gravy is shining. Their coat.
Gravy is glowing.
Are you kidding? Anyway, tell us more about Ashton and Gravy.
Okay, so Ashton sent in her fan pic. Well, first of all, Ashton says, I've officially declared myself the mayor of North Park, which is my neighborhood here in San Diego. So Ashton is at northpark.mayor on social media. So I followed her.
Yeah.
I followed her immediately.
Following right now.
She says, what started as a joke has spiraled into a local reputation. I try to use my fake power for good by getting involved in our neighborhood council and supporting local businesses and community events.
I'm obsessed with this.
And she gets some little kickbacks, like a free, donut or something.
Oh my God. I just
from
followed.
like local businesses.
I just followed her.
Yeah. So Ashton's initial fan pic was fucking mayor crimes.
Oh, that was Ashton, who was the unlucky double up. That was so wild. It was the double up.
Those were sent in
within like a week of each other.
Weeks apart.
Yeah, that's never happened to us before. That was wild.
Actually, they weren't submitted weeks apart, but we were about to record mayor crimes when I got Ashton's email, and I was like, "You're never gonna believe this."
I'm so sorry.
But she did say that she wanted us to cover Tiffany Henyard, which was the case that you did.
Which we did. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there you go, Ashton.
I'm glad that we could fill your cup in that way.
I hope Gravy enjoyed that episode.
Oh, God bless Gravy.
That was episode 424, Mayoral Mayhem.
Incredible. Incredible. But we will be honoring the mayor with some wiener dog antics today instead, starting with our wine pairing.
Oh, my God.
Because as it turns out, Dachshund Wines exists.
Oh.
And they have a very cute little selection on their website. And their logo is like the silhouette of a long boy, little wiener dog. Well, probably a long girl. I don't see any hanging dong or anything, but a long pup. And this was born of Brett and Deborah Halby's love for their rescued dachshunds, Izzy, Doodle, and Luke. After visiting the famous vineyards of Germany, Brett and Deborah set in motion a project to pay homage to two of their great passions, a German wine and a German dog.
Wow.
What could be more fitting? Collaborating with their partners who produce beautiful German wines, the first Dachshund wine, a Riesling, was launched in 2013 and is now sold nationally. It has won a couple of awards. It does look really good. I didn't pair the Riesling just because it's like, that's your most popular. I wanna shout out something different in your repertoire. Everybody's talking about the Riesling. Let's give something else a little bit of its day. But you are more than welcome to enjoy their Riesling. They also have a Pinot Noir Rosé. They've got a little sparkling white. They have a Chardonnay, and they have a Cabernet, which is the one that I chose of that selection for today. Dachshund Wines is more than a good bottle of wine wrapped in a cute label. With firsthand knowledge of the challenges faced by rescue doxies and a soft spot in their hearts for their three, the Halbys find that supporting the work of dachshund rescues and breed enthusiasts is the most rewarding part of the Dachshund Wines mission. The Halbys live in Sonoma Valley with their daughter, their three dachshunds, one cat, and a flock of chickens. Cheers and woof. So yeah, I pulled or am shouting out the Dachshund Cabernet Sauvignon. This is a California cab. It's 100% Cabernet. So I think you're going to know what you're approaching with a nice classic California cab. It's going to be more medium bodied, very mellow, not too heavy on the tannins. It could sit out and get some oxygen for a while, but it can also be, drank right out the bottle. Like, it's just, Cabernet is so easy. It's such an easy red. She's 13.5% ABV. She is a popper, so you're going to want to get yourself a wine key at our online store, wineandcrimepodcast.bigcartel.com. And the tasting notes read, quote, full-bodied and firm-textured. This wine emphasizes complexity and mouthfeel over simple fruitiness. It smells like ripe plums, tastes like cardamom and black cherry, and shows good balance between flavors, acidity, and body. And that is a review of this wine from Wine Enthusiast magazine, and they received 18 points in that issue when this varietal was released in 2016. So it sounds amazing. You can check them out at their website, which is halbymarketing.com/dachshund-wines. We'll drop a little link. And they are just adorable. So if you like a cute, easy drinking wine with a cute little wiener dog on it, these are your folks.
Yeah.
I love it.
How adorable. And I am
cute.
enthralled with the way that you pronounce the dog's breed name.
Is it
Dachshund.
wrong? It's Dachshund?
No, it's Dachshund. Dachshund.
Yeah, but they're the same thing.
I know they are.
Oh.
I've just never heard anyone pronounce it this way that you are.
That's the only way I have heard them pronounced. Like I've heard Dachshund and Dachshund.
Oh. Okay.
But that's how I was taught to pronounce it.
Oh.
I've been wrong before.
Well, you're from Connecticut secretly, so we'll chalk it up to that.
It's an open secret. I'm going to look up the pronunciation. While I'm doing that, should we take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors? Unless, of course, you are a member of our incredible support system at Uncorked. And it truly is like the most meaningful way that you could support this show. We literally can't do this without some direct support from you, our dear listener. So if you have been on the fence about whether or not to join, know that $5 a month really goes a long way for us and making sure that we can actually keep putting out content. So head to our website, wineandcrimepodcast.com. We have a little Uncorked page. It'll tell you all about all the extra bonus things that you're going to get on top of ad-free episodes that integrate directly into your podcast player. You don't need a third-party app. You don't need to go online and find it. It'll put your unlocked, uncorked feed right where you already listen to your shows.
Mm-hmm.
And
seamless integration.
It's beautiful. And then, we have these monthly happy hours. We have all this extra bonus content. And we also recently added ad-free video episodes. So you'll get an exclusive link to the video episode ad-free on YouTube as well. So come on
Yeah.
down. You get a lot of perks.
How can you say no?
Please
How
don't.
could you say no to these voices?
We need you so bad.
Please,
Please help us. All right. We'll be right back.
All right.
So I feel like as the weather is getting a little chillier, and I, like you, Lucy, also do that thing where I like to keep a couple windows open in the house when it's cold, especially at night. So it's like chilly out in the house, but it's nice and warm and cozy in my bed. And guess who's getting into it too? Beans.
Oh, yes.
I have been waking up to my cat Beans smushed into like a little cove that's all warm and cozy, like
right under
in
thigh.
like right where my belly makes like a little divot because I'm a side sleeper on a body pillow.
Oh,
so there's
yeah.
like that perfect divot. I've been waking up with her in the divot, and I'm like, I love you so much. I will do anything for you. I would give my life to you.
Yeah.
You're
She's
my
your
child.
child.
I carried you in my womb for 9 months. And that is why when it is time to get out of bed, I'm like, you know what, baby? You're getting smiles. You're getting smiles for breakfast because you earned it.
You deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about smiles on this show before. When I tell you it has Ray is vomiting
Yeah.
180.
Yeah.
I swear. His coat looks better. He's barfing way less. He's excited to eat his food. And I would be too, because there's a variety. We can rotate flavors, textures,
Mm-hmm.
and it's made with like real preservative-free ingredients. They show up at your door frozen. You throw them in your freezer. You just take them out to thaw in your fridge, like as you go through them. It's real food for your cat because they deserve it.
Bill, when he puts together wet food for the girls, he calls it making soup. And they have a very strong response to the sound of him even going to the fridge to get the packets. But there's broth. He used to put water in it to make it easier for the kitties to eat. They make broth that you can add to the wet food to make your own soup. It's like fine dining for cats.
It really is. And
it's
if
incredible.
I couldn't imagine going my whole life eating like dry kibble, the same flavor day after
Every
day.
I know.
No.
I know.
They deserve better. So Smalls cat food is protein-packed recipes made with preservative-free ingredients that you would ordinarily find in your fridge.
Yeah.
And they deliver it right to your door. And that's why Cats.com named Smalls their best overall cat food. So to start, it's super easy. You just go to their website, answer some questions about your cat's diet, health, their food preferences, maybe aspects of their health that you would like to improve. And then Smalls puts together a personalized sampler for your kitty. So you don't have to like be at the grocery store, the pet food store, just being like, well, like
the
this
option
branding is
overwhelm?
pretty, you know.
Oh my gosh. It's just a wall of foods and treats, and you glaze over with no idea what to do. No more.
And I know us saying that our cats love it is like anecdotal, but also Forbes ranked Smalls the best overall cat food, and BuzzFeed said, quote, "My cats went completely ballistic for this stuff."
They do. Beans cries for it.
Yeah.
It's the only time she makes noise. It's hilarious.
Poor babe. So after switching to Smalls, 88% of cat owners reported overall health improvements, and that is a huge deal. That's a high number. And the team at Smalls is so confident that your cat's going to love their product that you can try it risk-free. They can try it risk-free. That means that they will refund you if your cat won't eat their food.
But they will. I
There's
promise.
a really good chance they will.
The girls go gaga for Smalls. Okay. So what are you waiting for? Give your cat the food they deserve for a limited time because you are a Wine and Crime listener. Get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/gals. One last time, that's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/gals. You know what, y'all? I like talking about my butt. I like talking about pooping. I like talking about what's going on with my butt. And that's because I love my butt and I care about my butt. And I think that everyone should love and care about their butt. My husband is staring at me from the other room like I'm an insane person, but it's true. It's true. And that's why I give my butt the absolute best with a Tushy bidet. I had to make away from a tushy recently, away from a bidet.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful. I hated the experience. And I've been proselytizing about the tushy bidet for a while. I'm getting my in-laws on board.
Oh, yeah.
My cousins, my family, we all love it. And everyone asks me about it because I love talking about it so much. And I'm telling you, tushy is the best thing to ever come into your life.
I love it so much that I bought a portable tushy, a portable
sure
bidet
did.
from
Yep.
Tushy.
Yep.
I love it because I never want my beehole to ever feel less than pristine ever again.
Same. Once you start, you can't go back.
You really can't. Tushy is the everyday luxury bidet that instantly transforms your bathroom habits and bottom health for life, because you truly will never go back. 99% of people who wash with Tushy Wave feel cleaner and fresher after going to the bathroom. Tushy Wave instantly modernizes your daily routine and bathroom with a super sleek seat, plus 2 separate front and rear nozzles for the most complete clean. This is also a game changer if you're a person who menstruates.
Yes, it truly is.
Yeah, for real. It also features a soft close lid, that's nice, and a seat that is slam-proof for a gentle, luxurious finish. You don't need slam in anything.
No.
Every Tushy bidet easily attaches to your existing toilet without the need for additional plumbing. Amanda did it herself. I did it myself. If we can do it, you can do it.
Trust me, you can do it.
Yeah, this is daily decadence with practical benefits. Over half of the people who wash with Tushy soothe their hemorrhoids, another big one. And 9 out of 10 people reduce itching and discomfort. So instead of wiping endlessly with toilet paper, Corey and I call that the brown crayon.
Oh, it's the worst. And you're wasting so much paper.
It never ends.
No, seriously.
So instead of the brown crayon, Tushy pristinely removes 99% of bacteria while protecting your natural skin barrier thanks to one natural ingredient, and that is fresh water. Installation is so easy. It takes about 10 minutes. Literally anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Tushy Bidet gives you 2-in-1 benefits, reducing irritation and preventing micro tears with soothing water instead of scratchy, dry toilet paper or damaging wet wipes that are horrible for your septic system.
They're so bad on your plumbing. They're rough.
Yeah, so all you do is you sit, you cleanse, you dry using the built-in air dryer.
Stop.
Yeah, so cleaning yourself after using the bathroom is now hands-free. People who have made the switch to Tushy use up to 80% less toilet paper.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, much better for your septic system and better for your wallet. You're not wasting money on something that does an inferior job cleaning your bum. Every Hello Tushy bidet comes with a 30-day hassle-free return and 12-month warranty. So if you're not already on the bidet train, you got to check out Tushy.
Yeah, run, don't walk. Okay, remember, a-hole is only a dirty word if you wipe. For a limited time, our listeners get 10% off their first bidet order when you use code GALS at checkout. That's 10% off your first bidet order at hellotushy.com with promo code GALS. I love sleeping. I love being in my bed. It's like I hear those stats about how like you spend the majority of this many years of your life in your bed. And I'm
At
like,
least.
more. I want more. So if you ever wake up sweaty, freezing, or just uncomfortable in your bed, I'm telling you right now, you don't have to live this way. And the temperature in your bedroom can make or break your sleep. And that is why we switched to Miracle Made Sheets. They're inspired by NASA, Women in STEM, my gosh, technology, and use silver-infused temperature-regulating fabric to help you sleep perfectly all night long.
The answer was right in front of us the whole time, apparently. Silver in your sheets. It makes an enormous difference. God bless science.
It does.
So, like Amanda said, these sheets are crafted with NASA-inspired silver-infused fabric that helps regulate your body temperature. So whether you're a hot sleeper, a cold sleeper, it doesn't matter. These sheets are going to help keep you in the comfort zone all night long. And one of my favorite things to do is to have my window open like in the fall when I'm sleeping.
Yes, me too.
And then it's like cold outside the blankets, warm inside. But these help to just kind of smooth it all out. So comfortable. They also stay clean for longer, which means less laundry for you. Thanks to their antibacterial silver technology, Miracle Made sheets stay cleaner and fresher up to 3 times longer than regular sheets. So fewer odors, fewer wash cycles, way less laundry, and they're really comfortable. These sheets feel just as good, if not better, than sheets you would find at like a luxury 5-star hotel without that same price tag. These are smooth, they're breathable, they're ridiculously comfortable. And gross fact, your dirty sheets, your dirty regular sheets harbor a lot of bacteria that can clog your pores, cause breakouts all over your bod. It's not great. Miracle Made's antibacterial design helps you sleep cleaner and clearer night after night.
So upgrade your sleep or give the gift of better rest. Go to trymiracle.com/gals to try Miracle Made sheets today. You'll save over 40%. And when you use promo code GALS, you'll get an extra 20% off, plus a free 3-piece towel set. They make an amazing gift, and with a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's no risk. That's trymiracle.com/gals, code GALS at checkout, and thanks to Miracle Made for sponsoring this episode. Okay, well, we're back, and I will eat crow. I don't know why I have always heard and been told dachshund. It's just people saying it wrong.
Maybe it's one of those things where you think you've heard it, but you've really just been reading it. Like mine's
No,
old.
because like my aunt had one.
Did you just call it a wiener dog?
We did, probably. Maybe that is what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I didn't believe her entirely, so I did look up videos to corroborate.
She never does.
Well,
She never
I often
does.
do, but this one I was like, that can't be right.
Listen, you have good media literacy.
Mm-hmm.
You have good friend literacy.
Back up your
too.
sources.
You should always do your own research. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to start out with some fun facts about dachshunds. Dachshunds from a beautiful, honestly, all-encompassing website. If anything you need to know about dachshunds, you should go to this website. It's you did what with your wiener.com.
Oh my God. Okay. That's incredible.
Oh, yeah. The word dachshund is made up of 2 different German words. So the first is Dachs. It's Dachs.
Mm-hmm.
But a German would pronounce it Dachs, and that's German for badger.
Oh.
And then Hund.
Mm-hmm.
Hund is dog.
Okay.
So badger dog, because they were bred to dig up badgers.
No way.
That's why their bodies are long.
To get down in the hole.
Badgers burrow in their holes, so that's why wiener dogs were bred to be that shape.
Man,
so
what we did to dogs, to wolves,
fucking
is so
brutally
fucked up.
kill badgers in their own homes.
Okay, cool.
Some other nicknames include wiener dog, which, by the way, the proper spelling is Wiener.
Correct, and it has even started to auto-capitalize it for me when I type
Well, it didn't when you typed it into our Riverside recording. You spelled it wrong.
I did?
It's W-I-E.
Well, the Riverside recording doesn't matter. Thanks for calling
Here
me.
I am just popping your wiener dog bubble over
You're
here.
killing me over here.
People call them Dotson, D-O-T-S-O-N, Dotsons.
Isn't that also like a car brand?
I think so, but I don't think it's spelled the same.
I don't know.
Also a dachshund, D-O-X-I-N, dachshund, doxy, dashies, and many, many more.
Like
Wieners.
folks be out here doxing people online.
Yes.
Love
yes. My mom grew up with 2 wiener dogs, and they were named Frank and Beans.
Oh, that's cute. My aunt
Yeah.
and uncle's wiener dog was named Fenway.
Cute.
And then they had a bigger dog that was some sort of shepherd mix. She was so cute. She had little eyebrows. Her name was Coco. I loved her.
Oh, I
Never
love
really
one.
trusted Fenway. I'm not going to lie. He was kind of mean.
Well, it sounds like it.
But
I can tell by
rest in
his
peace. And sorry, Auntie Don and Uncle Fran. I know, especially Auntie Don, really loved that fucking dog. People in their dachshunds get a little buck. Y'all get a little crazy out there. I
Well,
love
they
it for
are-
you.
that dog is known for its loyalty. And yeah, they'll rip apart a badger for you.
So hey, you never know when you're going to need that.
So like I said, they're scent hounds. They're not what I picture when I think of a scent hound, but
They have those long ears.
And the long noses.
Yeah.
They are bred to hunt. They can cover an awful lot of ground. They have a lot of energy.
Dang.
So they sniff out badgers, rabbits, and other small game. Some dachshund ownership might be challenging for a few different reasons that are based on its nature to hunt. So, like, they like to chew shit. Mm-hmm. They like to
burrow. I've seen dachshunds burrowing in blankets and stuff. This is all making so much sense.
Yep. They'll dig up your garden bed. So, yeah.
Make sure to heavy on training and like getting them the right exercise and enrichment so that they have safe things to do their instinctual habits with that aren't like your garden or your house.
Or like your pet rabbit or a kitten or, you know. Yeah. It's what their brains, it's what we made them do. So they're going to do it.
Yeah.
No. So something that I learned about dachshunds, dachshunds and miniature dachshunds are the exact same breed. They're the same thing. The only difference is how big they are.
So if it comes out and it's littler and it doesn't get much bigger, it's a miniature dachshund. But you don't have like miniature dachshund parents to create a miniature dachshund.
Well, you do, but it's not a separate breed.
It's just the ones that are small.
It's just I had two short parents, so I'm short.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So miniature dachshunds weigh 11 pounds or less.
Oh, mini ween.
And they are 5 to 6 inches tall at their withers, which is the floor to the high point between their shoulder blades.
Knee high to a pig's eye.
They're withers.
That's so cute.
And that's when they're fully grown, which would be about a year old for dachshunds. Standard dachshunds, on the other hand, weigh between 16 and 32 pounds, and they'll be about 8 to 9 inches tall at their withers.
Wow. Tall boys.
So notice how we have minis are 11 and under, and regulars are between 16 and 32. Among owners in the Doxy community, dachshunds that weigh between 12 and 15 pounds are affectionately referred to as tweenies.
Oh my God. I have a friend who has a pit bull dachshund mix, and it's the weirdest, funniest looking dog. She's so sweet. I've only met her one time, but my God. What a like pit bull body and blocky face, and then just full blown dachshund legs with like the bowed out feet, really short. God. So funny. That dog is hilarious.
I would like to see a photo, please.
I'll find one.
Okay, thank you.
I got you.
Some other fun facts. The average dachshund lifespan is like 15 years old, 14 to 16.
Yeah.
That's
Those
old.
little dogs can live a pretty long life.
Yeah. They bark a lot. They tend to bark a lot, again, because of what they were bred for. Mm-hmm. Many dachshunds have what this Weiner website calls wet belly syndrome.
What does that mean?
It means they don't like to go out in the rain because they're short and their bellies are close to the ground, so the rain doesn't just fall on their backs from the top, but it like splashes them. They don't like to get their belly wet.
Oh, that's so funny. I promise I'm paying attention. I'm just also trying to find you a photo. So continue.
Oh, you're pardoned.
I know.
They didn't cite a source for this, and the website is called youdidwhatwithyourwiener.com, so I would take this with a grain of salt. But the website says that having accidents in the house is the number one reason that dachshunds get surrendered to shelters. Oh, it says it might be the number one reason they get surrendered to shelters.
Found one.
Yes.
But isn't that just so funny?
Oh.
Little Ziggy.
I love her.
I know. I think it's a boy. I think it's a boy. But oh my God, such a goober. Such a funny little dog and a total doll. Anyway, my phone is away.
Okay. But, okay. They can be somewhat difficult to train. I think that might be part of the reason why dachshund owners are like so fucking into their dogs.
Well,
you know?
yeah, they need a lot of
Because
attention.
it takes some expertise. It takes a little bit of skill to train a dachshund, from what I've learned from youdidwhatwithyourwiener.com. Dachshunds are genetically prone to a condition called intervertebral disc disease, or IVDD. So they can have like spinal issues later in their lives.
They're long, and so, they don't have that same support from like right under the legs in the middle of the back.
Yeah.
So their backs can bow down a little bit. They've got those weird legs.
Well, that's also another reason why you have to pick them up very carefully. This website really drove home the importance of supporting a dachshund's bum when you're holding them and not just letting their legs dangle, because that is not good for their backs.
Fucks with their back. Oh, poor babies.
So make sure you are picking up your dachshund responsibly. Okay, I'm saying this like I said in the goddamn pit bull episode.
Oh, Lord Jesus, here we go.
Statistics are what I'm referring to. Even probably butterflies have a top most deadly butterflies. So fucking relax. Yeah. Dachshunds are statistically among the most aggressive dog breeds. Similar to a Chihuahua, it's likely because the dachshund's size makes it easy to overlook inappropriate behaviors such as jumping, barking, and snarling. And you also underestimate them because you could probably kick it across the room.
Right. They're silly little looking dogs, just like a Chihuahua is. But I've been nipped by a dachshund. I've been nipped by a Chihuahua. Like, they'll, they can get you.
They can get you, but they're adorable. And I think, well, as your wine company mentioned, dachshunds originated in Germany, bred to hunt. I kind of already told you this. It's about their body length and their shape.
Yeah, for the badgers to get down in the hole. Yeah.
Squeezing down in the holes.
You did great.
Yeah.
They're scent dogs.
We also touched on the burrowing thing. So another tip from youdidwhatwithyourwiener.com said to always check your blankets before you sit down on the couch. Because they like to be under shit.
My same friend who has Ziggy, the Doxy mix, had a dachshund named Miles Davis. Rest in peace, Miles. He was the most angelic, sweet, chill angel baby dog that maybe I've ever met in my life. Like, he was unbelievable. But yeah, anytime I was over at her place, it was like, be very careful, because he loved to be under the blankets on the couch. And you would sit right on him if you weren't poking around looking for him.
Yep.
Oh,
Ghostface, God rest her soul, was so smart because after she was all black, she just had big green eyes, but she was fully black and she was really hard to see in the dark. And she kind of picked up on that over her lifetime. So if she's
been sat on one too many times, she's going to give you a warning now.
Oh yeah, if the room was dark, she would make extra sure to announce her presence.
Oh, I love that. What a genius.
She also did it to me mostly in the bedroom because I'm frequently not wearing my glasses in the bedroom.
She knows.
And I also always have a laundry on the floor. So I've definitely almost kicked her a couple times, but
it can happen.
Yeah. Even your loved ones can harm you. Okay. I have a sad story.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
And then I have a less sad story.
All right.
Okay. So a lot of this I pulled from a really dramatic article that I believe was translated from German because a lot of it didn't make sense.
To you. To someone, it probably makes sense.
No, it was bad.
Like
it was bad AI translation.
Oh no. Okay.
And name references that are nowhere else in the article.
Great.
Trust me. But I have a couple quotes in here just because they line it up so dramatically.
Okay.
So this story is from the German region of Worms.
Ever heard of it?
Worms / Berlin. Okay. hydrocyanic acid, arsenic, strychnine, thimble. Readers of crime novels know all these murderous substances, but probably none of these deadly substances were used as widely in post-war West Germany as E605.
Okay.
So, 70 years ago, on September 27th, 1952, the first proven crime in the Federal Republic with this poison happened in worms.
Oh, no.
It was the prelude to a wave of poisonings. In the 1980s, many still spoke of E609 with dark humor, black humor, as they referred to it as the mother-in-law poison.
Okay.
Okay, so this stuff is
I'm so glad I don't have a mother-in-law I'd want to off. That'd be so hard.
well,
Our in-laws are so chill.
yeah, we got lucky with our in-laws. Okay, so this E609 is also called parathion.
Oh,
Parathion. I don't know why it's called that. Also called parathion ethyl or diethyl parathion. It is an organophosphate insecticide and an acaricide.
nailed it.
It's for keeping bugs off the crops.
Okay.
And it worked really, really well for that.
Okay.
It was originally developed by IG Farben in the 1940s. That's like a German chemical
Company.
It is highly toxic to non-target organisms, including humans, so its use has been banned or restricted in most countries.
Got it. Okay.
So I couldn't back this up with anything else at all, but there is a rumor that a chemist swallowed 0.12 grams, like a very small amount of the parathion, with the intent to find the most lethal means of exposure to humans. But he intended on taking an antidote afterwards. What that antidote was, I don't know, but I liked the story, so I kept it in.
Okay.
But it worked too fast, and it paralyzed him, so he died before he could reach the antidote.
Oh, no. So it's bad.
It's
dangerous.
bad. Yeah. Parathion was commonly used for suicides in the 1950s and 60s.
Oh, that's sad.
It was also very popular for use against insects among farmers in Germany and neighboring countries after it was approved in 1948. So post-war Germany, farmers were getting their groove back.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this new invention is fucking great. So there are old photos from the 1950s that show helicopters spraying large areas over
this
vineyards.
very toxic to animals and humans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
It was approved because they didn't. There, I don't know how nobody fucking realized, but it was like stamped like not dangerous to people. Let's use it everywhere.
Oh, no.
So in this way, millions of Germans probably ingested this poison, but only in very, very small amounts. So, I mean, it didn't kill East Germany.
Right, right.
So with Karl Franz Lehmann from Worms, on the other hand, his was a lethal dose.
Indeed, it was.
He died unexpectedly on September 27th, 1952 from severe convulsions.
Unexpectedly, you drank it.
Well, they didn't know they didn't know this at the time.
Oh,
they didn't know that he was
he's not the guy
poisoned.
who did the experiment on himself.
No.
Oh,
That was potentially not even fucking true.
Okay.
But
Because I was
that
like,
was
what do you mean
little-
unexpectedly? You drank poison.
No, this is a different guy. So
Okay.
this is in 1952. Carl,
Got it.
living in Worms.
In Worms. Okay.
He just fell to the floor and died. He seized to death.
Unbelievable.
Very odd. The doctor determined that the cause of death was a perforated ulcer
Okay.
because it was well known that Carl was suffering from stomach problems. So they're like,
Oh.
well, he came in, a couple months ago for these ulcers.
Must have
popped
gotten
an
him.
ulcer. About a year later, on October 14th, 1953, so Carl was married to a woman named Krista Lehmann.
Okay. Krista and
so-
Carol.
Krista and Carl. Carl dies. A year later, Carl's father, so Krista's father-in-law, Valentin Lehmann, died while riding his bicycle during a trip to the city.
Ooh.
So he just keeled off, crashed his bike, died. The doctor diagnosed that death as a heart attack.
The men around her are dropping like flies.
Well, it's the 50s.
Yeah, true. Fair.
We're still in, fairly recently post-war Germany.
Recovery, yeah.
It's not a great place to be. So Krista became friends with a woman named Annie Hammond, who was a war widow who lived sort of nearby with Annie's mother, Eva.
Okay.
So Annie and Krista are friends. Annie's mom is Eva.
Okay.
The two young women went out together and they were like going to bars, flirting with U.S. soldiers.
Hell yeah.
Eva, Annie's mom, did not think very highly of Krista. She did not think she was a suitable companion for her daughter.
Oh.
And she did a little bit of digging and found that the death of Krista's husband and then her father-in-law seemed a little suspicious.
No way.
And she voiced her feelings, and Krista got pissed off. So Krista
Watch your
decides
back. No, don't do it,
to
Krista.
deal with Eva.
No.
Okay, so Valentine's Day, 1954, 6 months after her father-in-law perished.
Mm-hmm.
Krista came over to visit Annie. Oh, Annie's not home. Oh, hi, Eva. I brought you some chocolates. I brought you some chocolate pralines.
Oh, yum. I'd be dead. I'd be dead. I'd be eating that whole bag.
So,
immediately.
Eva, well, we'd be really easy to get away with this.
We're definitely way too chill with accepting food gifts at all of our shows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
no.
fact
I've
that
never
we're
even
not
thought
dead,
about
we're
that.
not important enough to kill
No.
yet.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Get us to that level. I want to fear for my life.
Oh, yeah. If I could
More
just
than
be
I
at
already do.
fear for my life status for like a few years,
yeah.
that'd be great.
5 years.
Yeah.
It would fix a lot of problems that I'm currently having.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, be glad that you're not friends with Krista.
True.
Okay, so Eva's like, cool, thanks for the pralines. Bye. Your friend's not here. Bye.
Get out. I don't like you that much.
So Eva's like, that bitch. So she did not eat her praline
Oh.
and instead put it in the cupboard. The next day, when Annie came home, Annie opens the cupboard hunting for a snack and then finds the chocolate praline and she bit into it.
Oh, no.
The praline tasted bitter, so she spat it out, spat it on the floor. It was, ugh.
Oh, thank God.
And then their family dachshund.
No!
I tried to find out what the dog's name was. I could not find out, but this is the only dachshund tie to this.
Dash.
story.
The dash hound.
The dash hound. Family dog comes in. Oh, what's this chocolate on the floor?
Honey, don't do it.
Eats the chocolate off the floor.
No. So it's a double whammy. It's chocolate's already rough.
Yeah. Well, she was distracted because within minutes, both the dog and Annie were in excruciating convulsions.
Oh.
And shortly thereafter, both were dead.
No way. Even Annie, after spitting most of it out? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
These were doused in poison.
Yeah. And it was meant for frickin' Eva. But
Yeah.
instead, she killed her own best friend and her friend's dog.
Oh, my God.
So Eva finds them in the kitchen, calls the police, and tells them about the praline because the praline's still...
The
Probably on the
wrapper's
floor
right
or
there. Yeah,
something.
it's very clear what happened here.
Yeah. I don't actually know what a praline is.
It's like a toffee nugget. It's like flat on the bottom. It's got like caramel. They have them. They're really good in New Orleans. They have like nuts in them. It's like kind of like a caramel cluster.
Yeah, I've
They're
seen
really
these. I've never had one.
They're soft
I did not
and
have any idea
delicious.
what they were.
They're so good.
Is it toffee or is it nuts?
It's kind of both. Like you could put all kinds of stuff in
pralines.
it,
Cool.
but it's softer, almost like a caramel or like a. It's crazy. It's really good.
all right. Well, this one wasn't good.
No.
So she tells the cops, she's like, I know what happened. And also, I knew she'd try to pull something because I think she killed her
Husband.
other two people.
Yeah, and her father-in-law.
So Annie's body was brought to the Forensic Institute in Mainz. I don't know. I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. Lehman was arrested and interrogated. On February 23rd, she confessed that the poison had not been intended for Annie, but for her mom. I didn't even mean to kill her.
That's wild.
After an extensive investigation by Professor Kurt Wagner, he had previously studied other poisoning cases with like arsenic and strychnine. So Chris's confession meant that he now knew what to look for because she told him what she used.
Mm-hmm.
So he successfully tested Annie's stomach for E605.
Oof.
So at this point, there had been no proven previous cases of murder or suicide using E605 because at this point they didn't know how
to even look
bad
for
it was. They were still using it as
pesticide
farming stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know why I cannot remember that fucking word. So Wagner was able to develop a forensic test for this substance.
Wow.
And so this is in 1953. So remember I said that a bunch of people started using it for suicides after this.
Oh, after they found out. And it's like, we can ban it, but people still have access to it because it's been in use for so long.
So what they started doing is like dyeing it a crazy color and like making it taste really, really bitter.
Yeah.
As a deterrent to keep people from drinking it.
Oh, God.
But yeah, this case basically broadcasts the fact that you can use it as a poison. You can poison yourself.
Yeah.
So after the confirmation of Annie's death from E605, the bodies of Carl and Valentin, the father-in-law,
were exhumed.
They were exhumed.
Should have had him cremated, girl. You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, no.
You fucked up.
They both showed signs of E605. So on September 20th, 1954, Krista's trial began. She was found guilty and sentenced to 3 life imprisonments.
Wow.
3 life terms.
You know what? Add another one for the dog. I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
After 23 years in prison, she was released in 1977 and lived afterwards under a new identity. And that's all we know about her.
What? She killed 3 people.
And a dachshund. And a Weiner.
That's cray.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. And one of those people was her best friend, dummy.
I know. Listen, play stupid games.
She would have got away with it, too.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, if she killed the mom.
If she killed the one who was suspicious of her, she probably would have gotten away with it.
She would have just kept doing it because it was too easy. She poisoned like someone's breakfast cereal. One of the husbands. It was like his porridge and his breakfast cereal or something.
Oh,
she was just
God.
putting some in there.
Left and right.
Okay, so that was sad. But now I have got to tell you about my new favorite dog, Valerie.
Yeah.
So Valerie is a dachshund. She lives in Broken Hill, New South Wales, Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Her human parents' names are Georgia and Josh.
Cute.
NPR describes Valerie as a, quote, roughly 10-pound miniature dachshund with short legs and a long black and brown body.
Oh, gorgeous.
Kind of looks like, looks like gravy, actually.
Yeah.
In November 1919, that's not even the number I'm looking at. In November 2023, wow, when Valerie was just 1 year old, a pup, she and her people went camping on Kangaroo Island, which is a remote 1,700 square mile island off the coast of South Australia.
Y'all already live in Australia. Why do you need to camp? It's so scary.
That's a really good point. On just the second day of their trip, Josh and Georgia left Valerie in a little puppy playpen so they could go fishing. While they were gone, the tiny dog escaped and sprinted off into the wilderness.
Uh-oh.
So they got back and she's not in her playpen.
Oh, that would end me.
The couple searched and searched for Valerie, but they could not find her. Eventually, they had to return to their lives back home. They had to leave.
Oh, my God.
They returned to Broken Hill, brokenhearted.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
It's really good.
They were not optimistic that their pampered dog, who Georgia described as an absolute princess, would survive in the snake-filled wilderness. She also had like
she's out the bush.
She had like a pink collar.
Oh, little baby.
Just a pampered puppy. She was young. Josh says, quote, leaving the island was probably the hardest decision I think I've ever made in my life. We went over there as 3 and we were going back as 2.
Oh my God.
It was a very horrible feeling.
Ugh.
They made up a story trying to convince themselves that she'd been picked up by an old lady on a farm and she was now eating dog biscuits and sleeping in a warm bed. But George just said, quote, but we definitely had to be realistic that we might never get her home and we had to move through that grief.
Oh, my God.
So Valerie was microchipped and she also had an Apple AirTag on her pink collar.
Mm-hmm.
But because the island is very sparsely populated and it's mostly used for farming and livestock, and the AirTag needs Apple Bluetooth devices nearby to track it down. That's how they work.
Got it.
So that just wasn't happening. She was not close enough to an iPhone. So Valerie is gone and a year goes by.
Oh, my God.
Residents of Kangaroo Island one day spotted a small dachshund with a pink collar near Stokes Bay, which was about 9 miles from where she had gone missing. So Josh, they sent... Josh and Georgia had been posting on like forums and groups related to the island.
The small community probably had heard of this lost dog at some point in the last year because they were desperate to find her.
So they sent a picture. They managed to get a picture of the dog and sent it to them. And they were like, that's Valerie.
Oh my God.
That's Valerie.
Val. What the fuck? Girl.
So volunteers with the Kangala Wildlife Rescue began working diligently to capture the petite pooch.
Oh.
They installed trail cameras to monitor her movements and set out enticing foods like chicken and tuna. But like you said, it's Australia. There are a lot of other animals, so they kept catching pretty much everything except Valerie. They got feral cats, brush-tail possums, wallabies, kangaroos.
Girl's like, no. I live out here now.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back. I've made so many amazing friends. I joined a frat.
But it's not that she wouldn't have gone in there. It's that all the other animals kept getting to the food
Getting it to
first.
it first, yeah.
So that plan was not working. So they set up a trap pen with a remotely operated door.
Okay.
So they could press a button and shut the door.
Okay.
They filled it with food, some of Valerie's old toys, and a crate that resembled her old one at home.
Oh my God.
Her crate at home. They also created a scent trail leading to the pen using ripped up pieces of a t-shirt that Georgia had worn in 12-hour shifts. So it really smelled like his mom.
My God. Her mom.
Her mom. Sorry, Valerie's mom.
Valerie. Amazing.
Valerie. I do have a picture of the pen. It's got like a roof and like little wall. Like she would have felt
very cozy in there.
Cozy in there.
It's basically a shed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So by mid-April, they had been trying to catch this dog for months.
Oh my
So
God. And it's already been out here for a year.
Yeah. Valerie had begun visiting that pen, their updated pen, regularly. Volunteers camped out nearby, but they were having a hard time capturing the dog because her visits were irregular, typically spaced 5 or 6 days apart.
Which tells me she's got another food source out there. She's figured something out.
So these volunteers had to wait until she was in a specific area of the cage before they could press the button that activated the door.
Oh,
probably
God.
because it didn't go super quickly, so they had to wait till she was like in the back of the cage.
I imagine like a war room full of men sweating, getting ready to like press a button.
Basically.
On a bomb, but it's like just waiting for this dog. Yeah.
Yeah, the NASA room.
Oh my God.
They also wanted to wait until Valerie was calm inside the pen to reduce the risk of her trying to like make a run for the door before it shut.
The old bite and run.
Yeah. So finally, after 2 months of trying to catch Valerie, they got her in the pen and they got the door shut.
Okay.
So one of the nonprofit's directors, Lisa Karen, wore the remnants of George's t-shirt, what was left of it, and entered the cage calmly, I think with her daughter. And then they also brought roast chicken and some of Valerie's dog food from home to show that they were not threats.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, she came around and was eventually snuggled up in their laps and fell asleep.
Oh my God.
So this Lisa remembers, quote, "It was surreal walking down to the trap site from the car and you could hear her barking. She climbed into the pen alongside her daughter and eventually Valerie climbed into their laps and fell asleep." She said, quote, "Our hearts just broke then. We knew she never ever wanted to be a minute out there.
Oh.
She just wanted to go home the whole time."
Yeah, sweet girl. It's a miracle that this dog survived. That was so long to be out there.
No one knows quite exactly how Valerie survived so many days in the wild. She was ultimately found about 30 miles from the campsite that she had left.
Oh, she was just wandering.
And then the first time they saw her was only 9 miles from the campsite.
Yeah,
so she was
she'd
all
really
over the
cruised.
place.
Yeah.
The island is full of threats, including at least 2 venomous snake species and wedge-tailed eagles that are capable of hunting animals much larger than Valerie.
Damn.
The dog not only managed to escape these dangers, but she also figured out how to feed herself.
Mm-hmm.
So Lisa speculates that she was drinking water from nearby farms, burrowing in the dirt for shelter, the burrowing, and probably eating roadkill or dead animals. In the end, the organization said its volunteers spent more than 1,000 hours trying to catch Valerie, and they traveled roughly 3,100 miles in their pursuit of her.
Shut up. Oh my God.
This Kangala Wildlife Rescue, they don't deal with dogs. They deal with like Australian outback animals.
Right.
So this was like a very special, a special cause for them.
Unbelievable.
To rescue Valerie.
I can't believe she made it. That's unreal. I'm shocked.
So Georgia wrote in a post on Facebook that she is, quote, "incredibly grateful for the tireless efforts by the nonprofit group and community members." She said, quote, "If a tiny," oh God, this is so sad. It's so sweet. "If a tiny little 4-kilo sausage dog can survive on Kangaroo Island in the Australian bush, then, you too can survive whatever it is you're going through.
Oh.
And for anyone who's ever lost a pet, your feelings are valid and never give up hope. Sometimes good things happen to good people."
Oh my God.
And Valerie's home.
I'm so glad that's crazy.
I know. She gained weight while she was gone.
She's like, I'm good, actually.
She put on muscle and she ate pretty well.
Can you?
And her parents say that, like, she's home, back to normal, back to cuddling us on the couch,
Like
except
nothing
she's
ever happened.
like a little more independent. They said she's just a little more brave now.
Oh my God.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that is too stinking much. My God. Wow.
Oh, so if you want to support the Kangala Wildlife Rescue, you can go to their website. It's KANGALA Wildlife Rescue.com. And on their homepage, there's a donate button that says, "Help us rescue Valerie." So I guess they just haven't updated it since then. They only found her this past April. Brought her home.
Unbelievable. This is amazing.
I know.
Congratulations to Valerie and family.
So yeah, little info about dachshunds, including how to say the word dachshund. And
who knew that I needed that?
Yeah.
Good Lord. All right.
Let's take a little quick break from our regular programming to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll get back to some more Weiner dogs.
Oh, yeah. This episode of Wine and Crime is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies.
Try it at Progressive.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Most folks, you walk in the door, the first thing you're thinking of is, how quickly can I rip off this bra? I know you know.
Oh, yes.
They're so uncomfortable. And it's like, it's 2025. Why are we putting up with this? We don't have to anymore. Because Honey Love bras are so comfortable, you'll forget you're wearing them. I have fallen asleep fully in my Honey Love bra. For real. It is so great for working out. I've been doing yoga a few times a week. It keeps the girls high and tight. It's great for leisure. I've worn them for like under wedding attire, for like officiating weddings, because it just keeps the girls up. It's nice and supportive. It's so
I'm wearing a Honey Love bra right now.
Literally. It's the bra you're not going to want to rip off immediately when you walk in your house.
Yeah, they also have incredible shapewear. This last weekend was my sister's wedding. I had my Honey Love on. You know I did. My power short.
Yes.
It felt totally fine. I forgot I was wearing it all night long, and I don't think I could say the same about many other types of shapewear.
You really can't.
So they have excellent shapewear, excellent leggings, but we really can't speak highly enough about their bras. So if you are still dealing with like underwire poking or bras that feel like a tool belt around your chest, it's time to upgrade your bra drawer. Honey Love makes the best wireless bras that feel like a second skin. They are lightweight, they're breathable, they're cute, they've got great fabrics, and they're designed to work with your body, not against it, because you have a beautiful body. It's just got to be comfortable and work for you. So whether you're layering under a tee, if you're slipping into a sweater, because it's sweater season now, or just hanging around the house, or in our case, forgetting that you're wearing it and fully going to bed.
Yeah.
Their bras give you just the right amount of lift without the squeeze, thanks to years of research, development, and testing. Their design is smart. Honey Love's signature support comes from smart design, not stiff wires or bulky padding. So it's going to give you the shape and the hold that you want without any of the stuff that you don't. And once you try it, you're going to forget. You're going to fall asleep. It's going to be amazing.
Seriously. Go ahead, ditch the wires. I don't know why you're still dealing with those. Ditch the digging straps that leave that huge red mark on your shoulder at the end of the day. Give your top drawer, the bra drawer, the upgrade it deserves. Fall is about leaning into comfort. Why should your bra be any different? Okay? So for a limited time, you can get Honey Love on sale. Take 20% off your entire order at honeylove.com/wine. Support the show and check them out, because your comfort should never be seasonal. So baby, treat yourself to the most comfortable and innovative bras on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/wine. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/wine. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Experience the new standard in bras with Honey Love. Listen, you're busy. The world is turning, and you finally stole a few minutes for yourself. So why not recharge? Instead of doom scrolling or rewatching your comfort show for the 10th time, escape into a world of irresistible passion and slow-burning romance. Galatea turns your alone time into a can't-stop reading experience with new stories and chapters released every single week.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Never stop!
Galatea is a reading app where anyone craving a little me time can dive into a library of romance stories that leave you feeling recharged and fulfilled. There are over 1,000 bestsellers to choose from: shifter romance to bad boy billionaires, forbidden love, of slow burn fantasy, probably something on different planets, teen dramas, pretty much anything you can think of. Galatea is home to original series and standalone stories with an exclusive catalog of best-selling authors. With new chapters and series dropping every week, there's always something new to explore. Over 30 million people have fallen in love with reading on Galatea, so join now to indulge in stories that make you feel like yourself again.
Right now, Galatea is offering our listeners an extra 25% off on top of an already irresistibly affordable subscription when you go to galatea.com/gals. That's GALATEA.com/gals to indulge in unlimited stories for even less. Galatea.com/gals. Okay, so I pulled 3 articles that I want to share with you today. 3 little Weiner stories, one of survival, 2 of heroism
Oh,
to pay homage to one of the strangest dog breeds ever, for real. These dogs are weird as hell. Okay. Similarly to the story of Valerie, we have a similar story of survival from a dachshund out of Minnesota. This is from Care 11 News, and this was from January of 2019. Missing dachshund returns home after 3 weeks in the cold.
3 weeks.
3 weeks
It's no Valerie, but
in January in Minnesota. Like the survival, yes, but the freezing to death is a very real. Not that that's not possible, but if they were like camping, it probably wasn't super cold for Valerie.
No, you're right. You're totally right.
This is out of Norwood, Young America, Minnesota. A miniature dachshund, not dachshund, returned to his home in Norwood, Young America 3 weeks after he disappeared. Matt and Mandy Raidmacher have 3 dogs, including Oliver, who is on the drive. He has a little bit longer hair. He's a little black and brown boy with the little brown eyebrows. He's such an angel.
Oh, long hair.
I know. I love a long-haired dachshund. They're so glam. Fully glam. Their family was opening presents on Christmas Eve when Oliver was let outside to go to the bathroom, just right out back. Didn't think anything of it, said Mandy. But someone nearby was setting off fireworks, and it scared their 4-year-old dog. Quote, he's deathly afraid of fireworks, and I didn't see him, so I immediately panicked and started running around looking, Matt recalled. I was probably out looking until 3-4 in the morning. Got a couple hours of sleep and went right back out the next day. This man was devoted to his dog. Days turned into weeks, and still there was no sign of Oliver. The Retrievers, an all-volunteer Minnesota nonprofit that helps find lost dogs, also looked for Oliver and put up flyers. Quote, it got down to -15 a couple nights. Really, really cold snaps. And one night it even rained. It's like, well, he's a long hair. If he gets wet and it's cold, what are the odds of him surviving? Matt recalled. But they held on hope and left some of Oliver's things on the porch. They put out food dishes and a kennel with his blankets and some of their clothing in it, hoping the scent would reach Oliver. Quote, I checked that kennel 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day, and he's never in there, and your hope was sinking, Matt said.
Oh, God, I would just feel so ill that whole time.
Yeah. 3 weeks after he disappeared, Matt let out another one of their dogs to go potty when something spooked her on the porch. It was Oliver inside the kennel.
Oh.
Quote, you just kind of lose hope after so long. You know, the elements of where you live, and when it gets to be as cold and as yucky as it was, you just kind of lose hope. And then he shows up and it's like, oh my gosh, he's here, but is he really here? Kind of disbelief, Mandy said.
Yes. Are you a ghost?
Are you a ghost? Can I trust what I'm seeing? I'm so flabbergasted. Matt added, quote, to lose him was like losing one of our children. It was really, really, really stressful. Oliver came back dirty with a large wound on his rear that was treated by a veterinarian. Matt said Oliver also lost 1/3 of his body weight.
Ooh.
Sweet boy didn't really leave his bed much for about a week, but now he's doing much better. 3 days after Oliver had returned home, the Raidmachers welcomed their second child, Weston. Oh my God, she was so pregnant when this happened.
Oh no.
Honey, been through it. Oh, that's so stressful.
Oh my God, the relief that you would feel both as Oliver and the owners.
Oh, I can't even.
To have your baby boy back.
Oh, just in time for your new baby boy to be born.
Yeah.
Or girl, or neither, neither, or both. They didn't say the gender of the child. Quote, our family is complete again, Matt said. The family also has a message to others out there who have missing pets. Don't give up hope.
Oh, I'm going to cry again.
I just love when these dogs come home.
I am such a fucking sucker for like military and dog reunions.
Oh my
or
God.
like lost dogs. Being picked up at the shelter.
Sure.
Any kind of a dramatic pet reunion.
Oh yeah. Oh, big time.
God.
Big time.
if I just need to cry.
Just cry. Just cry.
Well, that really gets it going.
Yeah, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got another story for you. This is out of the UK, but yeah. And this is old. This is from 2014, but this was wild. So this article is from the Daily Mail. Sorry about it, but it is real. There were a couple other spots that this was just this article was free, and B, available. Okay.
Quick facts. It's fine.
Quick facts. How Leo the Dachshund paid with his life to save an 11-year-old girl from being mauled by a bull mastiff.
Oh my God.
Big fucking dog.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny fucking dog. But if you've met a dachshund, you know they've got big dog energy.
They
BDE,
really do.
big time. A dachshund that took on a bull mastiff as it dragged a terrified 11-year-old girl down the street by her arm paid for its bravery with its life.
Oh.
Okay, so here's where this is from. Police in the northern Serbian town of Pančevo said that the mastiff, which is normally kept in a cage, had managed to escape when the owner was away. It had run into the street where it then attacked a girl playing on her roller skates, biting her arms and legs and dragging her back to its cage. That's so fucking scary.
Oh my God. Dragging her back to its cage.
I can't even imagine.
The Daily Mail.
I completely understand, though, like people with fears of dogs. I mean, my husband has a little bit of a fear of dog because he had a negative dog encounter when he was a child. And they can be really scary, you know, as someone who I've had dogs my whole life until I became a cat person as an adult, but like, and I love dogs and I love to pet and love on every dog, but like without good training, and if a dog is like left in a cage all day and fucking hungry as shit and not well trained, really fucked up shit can happen if you don't care for these animals right.
Yeah, and like regardless from a human, also a non-dog owning side, dogs that aren't treated well or trained well, getting loose and running around neighborhoods in packs, that can be real problems.
Yeah.
In real places. And there was a woman here that got attacked by a couple dogs running around. And there had been so many reports of the same dogs running around, and the people get cited for it. It's horrifying. Be in your own freaking yard. Dogs come up and kill you. Obviously that doesn't happen normally.
It's not like super common, but it is a risk involved in dog ownership, and people have to own it.
It's one of those random things that just like you can't prevent it. You're just outside.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best prevention, like you said, is proper training and proper care for your animals. So this little 11-year-old girl is screaming for help, and a man was walking nearby with his dachshund named Leo, which ran over and bit the mastiff on the leg, sparking a fight between the dogs and giving the little girl time to get away. Tragically, little Leo was fatally wounded, but his intervention had allowed the girl, named Sofia Vucetic, to escape unharmed. I mean, she had some bites, but she was like, for the most part, she was okay.
The dog could have ripped her apart.
100%.
I know I'm totally fear-mongering dogs right now, but
this is
my anxiety is high.
This is a scary story. I mean, anybody, it doesn't matter how much you love dogs. This happening to anyone is really terrifying. And this would be so awful for anyone to experience. But a little girl, I mean, that changes your whole life. So an eyewitness said, quote, "The girl spotted the dog running toward her because it was barking, but she had no chance to get away, and it knocked her flying. Like the dog was just a lot faster than her. It then grabbed her arms and legs and was biting her, and then started to drag her by the arm back toward its cage. I was just struck dumb and unable to move, and there was a man walking his dachshund as well who seemed frozen to the spot. But his dog, which was off the lead when it saw what was happening, ran over and started barking at the bigger dog and then tried to bite it on the leg. This distracted the mastiff that turned around and started fighting with the dachshund. Of course, it wasn't a very even battle, and the dachshund was badly wounded. But the child managed to get away from the mastiff while it was attacking the dachshund. And there's a picture of Leo on the drive in the backseat of a car. He looks like a cartoon dog. Like,
oh my God.
he's
That is
such
the
a little
cutest
sweetie.
dog I've ever seen.
Seriously.
Look at his little feet.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't remember if it's this dog or the dog I'm going to talk about in the next story, but there was one of these two dog hero stories, like a little statue memorial of the dog was put up in the area. It was really, really cute.
Oh.
As other witnesses appeared, a couple took the child to safety while 3 men grabbed sticks and used them to drive off the Mastiff. They managed to rescue Leo, but he was badly hurt, and even though a vet was called and an emergency operation carried out, he was unable to do anything to save him. Its owner said he had named the dog Leo because although it was tiny, it had never been afraid of anything and had a heart as big as a lion. I'm going to lose it. Leo's owner said, quote, "Everybody loved Leo. He was so kind and playful. We will miss him terribly, but we'll always remember he saved a child's life." I'm fucking losing it. He really is a hero dog. He will never be forgotten. He was a really laid-back dachshund, but he obviously saw the child was in danger and his natural hunting instinct kicked in and he went to attack the other dog to save the girl. The injured girl's mother said, quote, "My daughter Sophia was very scared and traumatized. Her left hand was all bitten. It was horrible. She was very shaken up. The dog pulled her around like a rag doll, banging her. I can only imagine what could have happened if that little dog was not that brave. We were praying for the dog. He saved our daughter's life."
He really did.
He literally did. The neighbors now say they want to put up a memorial to Leo so people remember the dog's bravery, which ultimately led to the child's life being saved. One said, quote, "We want to make sure the dog is honored. If the dog had not jumped to the rescue, the little girl could have been killed. The child has been released from the hospital and is recovering at home. Police confirmed they are investigating the incident. Like, you have to hold the owner accountable for this kind of shit. Dachshunds are known to be playful, but as hunting dogs, they can be quite stubborn and are known for their propensity for chasing small animals, birds, and tennis balls with great determination and ferocity.
I will point out, too, the article said, or someone's quoted, that his hunting instincts kicked in. But those weren't hunting instincts. He was saving the little girl.
Yeah, I think
going to take
was
down the dog.
I think that was more of like maybe the loyalty instinct.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. In case we hadn't cried enough, I have one more for you. This is the one that I think has actually erected a memorial as far as we know. This is from the NewYorkDailyNews.com, another great resource. And this is from 2019, January of 2019. Hero Weiner dog sacrificed his own life to save 2 men from bear attack. So when I say these dogs have BDE, one dog went after a fucking bull mastiff. Those things are big and muscly. And this other dog went after a bear.
God.
These motherfuckers are brave as hell.
Yeah.
A tiny dachshund has been hailed a hero after he sacrificed his own life to save 2 Michigan men from a brutal black bear attack. Bradley, the 4-pound wiener dog,
Oh, that's a mini.
stood up to the 400-pound beast after it struck in Oscoda County woods on Saturday. Refusing to let the giant tear up the duo, the puny pup jumped off their golf cart and started scuffling. It's like, okay, well, that kind of sucks because, and okay, well, I'm going to read the rest of the article, but I just want to say for the record, this is another part of the reason why having your dogs leashed, even if it's like in a golf cart, whatever, is so important, because if they were all riding in a golf cart when a bear came, you probably could have zipped away in the golf cart. And if your dog had been restrained, then your dog wouldn't have jumped out in a protective maneuver to try and separate the predator from you. So I'm not blaming the owners in this situation, but it's just something to be mindful of. Leashing your pet is like as much for their own safety than it is for the safety of people and other animals around you. His preemptive attack scared off the animal, but he was bitten in the fight and sadly died from his wounds about an hour later. Bradley's owner, John Force, told Up North Live that the fearless pooch had gone for a ride on the cart with pals who were visiting for the weekend. Were it not for his selfless actions, he added, they might not be around to tell the tale today. Quote, I believe, honestly, the outcome would have been different if Brad had not been with him. Actually, that's from longer back than 2019. It was reposted in 2019, but it was originally published in September of 2013. So I guess I was wrong about which place had a memorial. I think it was the other place, but I just thought that like these stories are so telling of like the kind of dogs these are. I think they're such interesting and weird little dogs, but like they have these traits that are so beyond their tiny stature.
I know.
That are like really special and interesting. And to see their loyalty come to play in these like really horrifying situations. I mean, yeah, little Leo literally saved an 11-year-old girl's life. Survived. And the other one survived in 15 below Minnesota winter for almost a month. And then
That's
Victoria, like, what the fuck?
Valerie,
sorry.
Yeah. Over a year.
Unreal.
Eating dead animals, drinking out of puddles.
They're very cool dogs.
Very cool. Very
Thank you for pushing us to learn more about them, Ashton. And we hope that Gravy lives a long, unsullied by bears or bull mastiffs or the Australian bush or
spinal injuries
or negative temperatures life. Very happy with you. You seem so happy with Gravy, and they look very well cared for. Good on you.
Yes. Thank you, Mayor Ashton, for your generous support. And if you want to hear this episode ad-free and our whole back catalog ad-free and watch ad-free videos and get access to cool
bonus
special
content,
exclusive merch and bonus content
and monthly happy hours
and yeah, join us on Uncorked.
We'd love to have you. Come on down.
Come on down. But yeah, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Wine and Crime. Our cover art is by Danielle Sylvan. Music by Phil Young and Corey Wendell. Editing by Jonathan Camp. Our production manager is Andrea Gardner. For photos, sources, and other resources, head to wineandcrimepodcast.com. You can follow us on all the socials at Wine and Crime Pod. If you'd like to show your support and get access to all sorts of wine-fueled bonus content, check out our premium channel at wineandcrimepodcast.com/uncorked. Cheers!